This is News 3 HD at 6.
The UW System Board of Regents seems ready to click the send button on an $81 million computer project despite an admitted cloud hanging over its consultant.
That consultant defended itself today, even though the federal SEC has launched a probe into its accounting practices. News 3's Linda Eggert has the latest snafu in a project whose problems go back years. Linda.
That's right, Susan and Eric. In 2005, a News 3 investigation found the UW System's first attempt at redoing its payroll and benefit system was failing and way over budget. 4 years later, a second attempt at the complex IT overhaul is underway, despite what everyone agrees is a new risk.
All in favor of the resolution, say aye.
Aye. The UW Board of Regents Finance Committee has approved an $81.4 million payroll and benefits computer project 3 years after the system's first try with then Lawson went belly up to the tune of $28 million. Now system brass say they've got a new implementation plan and a new IT consultant. That's under federal investigation by the Securities Exchange Commission. But Regents say that's okay.
I think we're addressing it. I think we're dealing with it. I think we're doing everything we can do. And I trust the assurances we've gotten from the company.
The assurances are coming from the new consultant's new CEO after the old one left due to the unfolding scandal. Huron Consulting Chief James Roth told the Regents it involves accounting issues relating to company acquisitions over the last 5 years. Huron faces lawsuits and a federal probe that could take a year or longer. But Roth promised none of it will interfere with Huron's IT experts or the payroll project.
You have my word that we will do everything within our power to make this entirely seamless, such that if nobody ever read the paper, you should never even know that there was an issue with Huron as you go forward with this project. That is my goal. It's my objective.
Regents say there's no other alternative but to proceed with Huron to get rid of old, risky mainframe technology. System officials claim they've learned their lesson, too, from the failed Lawson project. This time, for instance, there is a project manager, albeit a UW System employee.
There are no guarantees on these kinds of huge projects, but you do everything you can to ensure success and then monitor very closely, very regularly going forward.
And part of that monitoring may include monthly progress reports to a region committee and new penalties and other safeguards pending in an amended contract with Huron. System operating reserves, a Microsoft lawsuit settlement, and savings are slated to pay for the project.
So we're talking $81+ million. How much of that goes to Huron, the consulting firm here?
Well, if all goes as planned, and of course if it gets approved by the Regents tomorrow and moves forward and Huron does what it says it's going to do, it's supposed to get about $46 million of that $81 million. That's a lot of money.
All right, News 3's Linda Eggert reporting. Linda, thank you.
Thank you, Linda.